Didn't see. Hey guys, welcome back to the Simi Plumbob channel, and today we are going to play The Sims Medieval. So in the last part, we did a little bit of fun with Troubadour Finnan. He helped make the monarch immortal by writing a poem. Currently, right now, we have placed 4 buildings out of 13, so we're well on our way on this quest. But as you can quite possibly tell, we are short 10 RP before we can actually place another building. So boo on that. But what we could do instead is we can put down a lighthouse, because I believe this actually counts. I'm not exactly sure. I think it does. It also gives us more security and culture and knowledge, and as for now, our knowledge and well-being is high, but we need to get our security up. So I think having this lighthouse will do. So let's go ahead and place it. Oh, we got something new. Look at that. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were to be completely vulnerable to attack. Thus, thick stone city walls were erected along these structures to defend against the mismatch of rabble-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Oh my gosh, so just by placing this lighthouse, we actually now have a wall on our stuff. Yes, we got a wall up now, and we are gonna be very much protected now that we have things going for us. That is really, really cool. I love that. And yep, it did count as a building, so we now have 5 buildings out of 13. We are well on our way. So let's go ahead and take a look at our quests and see what we want to play for the day. I think today we're going to play the Peasant Revolt. A paltry aspect can cause unforeseen strife in Meganaria. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. So, Peasant Revolt. The peasants were revolting, but Lady Isolde knew that already. When didn't the peasants have something to complain about? What she really needed was for someone to make their complaints go away, one way or another. So we have 2 options, suppress or placate. So since we don't have the tavern or the king ball court, and the primary hero would normally be the knight and spy, which we do not have, we cannot suppress them. So instead we're going to placate them using the bard and things like that. So the use of force isn't called for. The best leaders can resolve disputes without bloodshed. So of course, that means we're gonna go back and play Troubadour Finnan once again, but I've been having fun playing him, so that's fine. A good song can soften any heart. Alright, let's go. Alright. The message Troubadour Finnan received from Lady Isolde was brief. We need to talk, peasant problems. Alright, so ask the monarch about peasant problems. Sounds like Lady Isolde is in one of her moods again. Oh yeah, which mood are we talking about here? Alright. Alright, so let's ask about peasant problems. Let's go ahead and do that since we're already in front of her. And we might as well have a little woohoo session since we're here too. Sure, why not? Hello, Lady Isolde. The peasants are revolting again. Resolve it and I'll reward you well. And Finnan, keep it civil. I do not want the streets to run crimson with blood this time. Alright, so we need to check the town square. Lady Isolde has ordered me to resolve the peasant uprising. I should first find out where they are. But first, serenade her. Let's see if she will like his song. Normally, she loves his songs. So. Dorem. Dorem, she said. Oh, before we go ahead and do that, let's see what we got to do. We need to perform a lute song and perform a poem. So let's go downstairs and do both and get that out of the way real quick. Because we don't want the same thing to happen as last time. Let's... What are you doing? Really? Thank you for that, town crier. Why are you in the tavern doing that? Anyway. I know, that's what I said. Anyway, let's do Lament for Mortimer. Let's play that. Let's shut him up. Yes, yes. Quiet, town crier, Craig. Dermont the urchin. I find it funny that I haven't seen the princess yet. Where is Maribel? I would love to know what Maribel looks like. Beautiful work. Oh, his thing broke. Oh no, the lute strings have broken. You know what? That's quite funny, because I was here thinking we need a new lute anyway as well. And as you can quite possibly tell, he is searching. There must be an answer out there somewhere, but I can't seem to find it from lack of faith. We probably, since this is a few times I've seen this since we've been playing him. Okay, so we should go to the Peterin priest and see if we can't get our faith taken care of. Because we're quite agnostic at the moment. So maybe we can join the Peterin faith, and maybe bad things will stop happening to you. I mean, you are a fool, after all. Who knows? The death of a fool. Look, this one doesn't believe in the Watcher. Who are you? Farm wife Rochelle? Let's go see if we can't find a better lute. This one keeps breaking. We need a different lute, I feel like. And we got plenty of money to go do that. But this time, don't get yourself arrested, okay? All right. So also, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and purchase some food? Since we're here, let's go ahead and purchase all that. And then, let's see. There's a fiddle. I wonder, can he play the fiddle? I don't know, but we're going to buy it anyway and see if he can't play the fiddle. And, I don't know. That's quite interesting. I don't think I've ever bought a fiddle before. I wonder if you can. Anywho, there's the tone rich, carved out of the finest wood from the forest of Evanmont. Masterwork lute. It's 1,150. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And there's the peasant's lute. It's sharp, but this one that we have is so much better quality. So we'll go ahead and buy this lute and this fiddle, because why not? And hopefully, oh my gosh, and hopefully he doesn't get arrested again or something terrible happens to this man. But anyways, while moving through the village, Troubadour Finnan almost tripped over an old toothless beggar sitting on a pile of filthy rags. The beggar looked up meekly from his one good eye and extended his bony arm. A cracked wooden cup clenched in his claws. "Alms for the poor," he groaned. Help him. Poor souls such as he required a little love and charity from strangers. 1 gold simol was likely nothing to Troubadour Finnan, but it would be a fortune for the old beggar. Or we can shove him aside. Why did some people insist on clogging the main arteries of trade and commerce in the village? It was best not to give them anything, or they would surely multiply like flies. Okay, so I don't want my kingdom to be bullies and be evil and things like that. That might be for another kingdom, who knows. But this time we are going to help the poor guy here, so let's help him. And let's actually see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad. Troubadour Finnan pulled out a simole and flipped it into the poor beggar's humble cup. With a glint in his eye, he bit the golden coin with his yellowed teeth and nodded to Finnan. "Thank you. May the Watcher bless you someday," he whispered. Finnan looked around and shrugged his shoulders and continued on, feeling slightly better of himself. Sweet. So nothing terrible has happened to him. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go ahead and let's equip this loot instead. We don't want this old one. And we also have a fiddle. And yes, we can play the fiddle too. So that is interesting. We need to play a lute song though. So I can't wait to see what happens when we play the fiddle too. Because I have never done that before. But anyways, let's go ahead and perform... Round the King Ball Court we go. So he's going to perform that after he eats, and we're going to get some stuff done. Let's see. Ooh, that loot is immediately a lot better. Hopefully it doesn't break on him. What do you think of my brand new loot? She's upstairs just dancing on the stage. Oh, there's Brother Peter too. Like, see, this game's wanting me to join the Peterin faith. He's here. Maybe we shall join the Peterin faith. Religion. Ask to join the Peterin faith. You know what? We'll do that after you play. Sure. Since he's here, we don't have to go hunting for him. And like it's meant to be. Like it's meant to be, Finnan. Let's go ahead and join the Peterin faith. And it should help you stop being agnostic. I really feel like for him specifically, you know, he would join the Peterin faith. Because he's a fool and he needs help with things and things like that. So, Brother Peter, you're here, so can you help me? I want to believe in the Watcher. I want to believe in something bigger too, you know? You know what I'm saying? I want something bigger for myself, just like the last episode with my monarch. He's like, here, my son, I'll help you. I'll show you the light. I love that music. Finnan became a Peterin. So now Finnan is a Peterin. Your sim is a follower of the Peterin faith. Let's actually go ahead and go to the town square. Now that we're done doing these side things, jeez. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Thank you very much. It's like this game knew what I wanted for Troubadour Finnan. Oh, what's happening here? Hello. What is this? What is this? First, let's try to see who's part of this rebellion. I'll ask a few questions, but I'll be subtle about it. All right. I'll ask these peasants to find out why they're not working. Discuss state of kingdom with 3 dissidents. Yes, tell me what you need to tell me, Peasant Carson. Okay, discuss Lady Kingdom. I'm pretty sick of the way things are being run, I am. All right. Squire Winston and Peasant Dorian are okay. In love, it looks like. I'm tired of working so hard for so little. Oh, them two don't like each other. Uh-oh. Oh. What is happening with you, Dorian? Some of us had enough of Lady Isolde, who elected her queen anyway. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oof. Okay. How should Troubadour Finnan try to find the peasant leader? Damn. All right. These simple peasants should be pretty easy to track. Or I'll befriend one of these peasants and charm the location out of him or her. I don't know. Like, the last thing that they're blaming the monarch for their stuff, and I guess since she makes the rules, I guess so, but they're like, I'm tired of working so much. We need more. We're poor. We need more. Let's go ahead and search them ourselves. Why not? Follow the peasants to find their leader. I'll follow these peasants. They'll lead me right to their leader. All right. It is completely nighttime, though. If I wait, I should be able to follow one of these rascals to the leader. The peasants are clearly too ignorant to have thought of this revolt idea all by themselves. I need to find out who put them up to this. I think Troubadour Finnan is biased. Merchant Maribel. That's not the princess. Just saying, that's not the princess. Let's look at this. What's she doing? I don't know. She's coming in here for a drink, I guess. But we're gonna go over here. Peasant Alvin. Who is this? This is a brand new dude. Who are you? You must be the leader. Aha! That must be him. Time for a little chat. In the morning, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Yeah, I knew he would disappear in a minute. That's fine. I'll be out here in a minute to chat with you, Peasant Alvin. As Troubadour Finnan slept, nascent feelings of comfort and happiness began to solidify into a beautiful dream. In the distance, soft music was carried on a fragrant spring breeze, and smiling faces cheered his approach. Finnan could see a shining golden road leading towards a breathtaking paradise. In the opposite direction, the road faded into a thick mist, though Finnan could almost make out a dark and still bedchamber, barely visible through the fog. Should he embrace joy or control the dream? Okay, embrace joy. It appeared that the dream had something to say. Troubadour Finnan would allow him to be swept along by the cheering throng towards the vision of paradise. What would come, or control dream. The dream seemed to be offering paradise to Troubadour Finnan, but was this not the product of his own mind? He could seize control of the dream and take paradise. You fool, let's try to control the dream. Let's see what happens. Troubadour Finnan addressed the cheering crowd, who listened with rapt attention. Every request he made was catered to as they made their way towards the shining gates to paradise. However, as they drew nearer, the crowd shrunk and the world around Finnan seemed a little less vibrant. Steps away from Utopia, Finnan fell to the hard ground as the crowd completely disappeared and the world dissolved into a gray void. We received 25 XP and the joyous buff, so I guess we chose correctly. At least we got to be joyful for a short time. Oh, Alvin came to us. He's like, I'm tired of waiting on him. All right. Good morning, Finnan. It's time to get up and do our quest here. So we need to meet him. And by the way, I hear you're the leader of all this rabble. Find out demands from peasant leader. Now that I've found the peasant leader, I need to find out what their demands are. Find out demands. You don't have to yell, Troubadour Finnan. What we want is quite simple. We want some money to feed and clothe our families. By giving this money to the people, I just may avoid an uprising entirely. Could be worth it in the long run. Give money to the peasant leader. All right. Well, if that's all you want. Here. This should be enough money to keep them happy. Thanks for this. I'll meet with my fellows and discuss your donation. We'll talk to you in the morning and let you know what we decide. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to make me some boar soup. Alright, he needs to perform on board the ship and gather inspiration for 2 hours. So after we eat, we shall do that. Wait until 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, we got the whole day to ourselves. I need to give the peasant leader some time to confer unto the unhappy peasants. Alright, and eat it. Let's go ahead and eat. And then we're going to go and perform on that ship and get some of our duties done. It sounds like we need a physician here in the kingdom. I hear a couple of Sims coughing. Beautiful. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Foreign lands, love, foreign lands. Beautiful. Let's actually go check on your monarch here and discuss with her what you have found. And maybe play the fiddle for her, because we got the whole day to do what we want to do now. Oh, hell no. Who the hell is this? Okay, let's come over here. No, I don't think so. We are going to play Merrily Kiss the Chirurgeon. Let's do that. Look, I got a fiddle. I got a fiddle. Just for you, Lady Isolde. Yeah, listen to me. Beautiful, beautiful. And then perform. What are we performing? Oh, what's this? Oh, she wants to woo him. Oh, nice. Hello. She's like, I loved it. Thank you. I'm over here trying to find your daughter. Like, we haven't seen Princess Mirabelle at all. As you can tell, she's no longer a baby, so she has to be around here somewhere. Where's your princess? Poet Richard. Poet my ass. I wrote a poem to make Lady Isolde immortal. You were a nobody. Yes, listen to me. Listen to me. Yes, I am who you should listen to. And then we'll recite this poem after we play as well. Just to show everybody. Oh, a pirate. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's funny. Manners. This is the poem of centuries. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spit in his face. How dare you? How dare you treat the queen that way? How dare you? Oh, look, we got guards standing everywhere now. Yes. Treat our monarch with respect. She's like, I can't believe everything has been happening. I appreciate that. Of course, my lady. Praise her beauty. I love your elfin ears. I think you were quite beautiful, Isolde. Nice. Nicely done. Let's woohoo. Life is so fun. Life really is quite fun if you know where to look, he says. Yeah, he's having a good time. Thanks for having me over. I've got to go now. Farewell. Oh my goodness. What a day you've had. What a day. He had a fun day. Time to find out what the peasants decided. Ask Peasant Alvin about a resolution. Time to check in with a peasant leader to see if the demands were met. Right? Let's get out of the chair. Ask about resolution. While we appreciate your initial contribution, Finnan, we're afraid it is entirely insufficient. We'd like double the amount before we'll return to work. What? What should Troubadour Finnan do? What should Troubadour Finnan do? 600 simoles? Fine, whatever. I'll give them the money so they can get back to work already. Or, now they're just getting greedy. Time to teach a lesson in manners. Well, you fool. Let's give them 600 simoles. Let's do that. All right. Here, I'm gonna give you 600 simoles. If they don't accept this money, I'll have them all executed, I swear. Okay. Double? They want double? Outrageous! Fine. I should be able to raise that money without too much trouble. This should be enough money to keep them happy. Here. Thank you, Troubadour Finnan. We are most grateful for your efforts. We trust that Lady Isolde will repay your expenditures.
Smash!
Oh yeah, she will, and then some. Oh yeah. That's funny. Okay. With a firm hand, Troubadour Finnan swiftly put down the peasant revolt. Lady Isolde was relieved that most of the peasants were unharmed and were able to return to their fields. The town returned to business as usual. Good job. Oh, and look how much money he has. He has a lot of money now. Good job, my dude. Good job. Peasant revolt. Thanks to Troubadour Finnan's intervention, the peasants ceased their rebellion and returned to work. Lady Isolde was immensely relieved that food would continue to be produced and taxes paid in Beginnaria. Minstrel Finnan, Peakage Bard, level 6. That was pretty fun. Now he's a level 6 bard. Wow. I really had fun with that one. That one was just too funny to me. But anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I really hope you like this part. And I shall see you in the next part of The Sims Medieval. Everybody have a great day. Thus thick stone wall. In the distance, soft music was carried on the fragrant spring breeze, and smiling faces cheered the... Okay, hold on. Okay. In the distance, soft music was carried on the fragrant spring breeze. Baby. I hear you over there. Okay. Embrace the dream. Oh, should he? But this should be enough money. Oh, thanks for this. We'll talk to you in the morning. Thank you, Troubadour Finnan. We are most grateful for your efforts.